Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome back to another Magazine Monday. This week we're still in the Creative Stamping issue 72 magazine, and we're going to be trying this technique. Hopefully it works out. I've ruined a few sheets of paper already just trying to test it out. So I got some cardstock, I got some water, and what I think I'm going to do just spray it down first. I'm not going to be using what they have, which is some distress oxides. I'm going to use some watercolor markers to put on here. Now at first when I did this, I did it on straight regular paper and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work, and this is working out a lot better than before. I want to have like 3 different colors in there, and now I'm just gonna air dry it and see what happens. Not air dry, I'm gonna use the heating tool to dry this. Okay, so this is the first one, second, and third. I really don't like how that one looks. We're only gonna have 2 cards and the measurements are all screwed up. I don't know, because the cardstock, the watercolor paper we used was 9 by 12, so divide that in, cut it in half and divide it, and then factor in Brandy's measuring, and that's the measurements that you got. So we're going to use these birds. Even though the birds are not on there, I just feel like, why not? Right? And I think that's the one thing that I do really wish that I could do well when it came to watercoloring. I've seen so many beautiful creations with watercolor or like a background crazy paper, crazy technique, and then stamped on top is so pretty. Now we're going to just go ahead and put the beach sign, and it kind of looks like they have it crooked, like it's kind of just thrown on there. Maybe that's how the sign looks. I don't know. On the mound. I really like this technique. I like the smooshing technique a lot better. I think because I was so afraid to do the smooshing technique from the previous magazine, that it came out really, in my opinion, came out really, really nicely. All right, so I have cut down 2, which I really, really didn't want to, but I cut down 2 of my 5x7 card bases to put these on, because these are odd sized, because I wasn't paying attention, or I didn't think it all the way through. And then I made a background because I just wanted to do a little, not a background, a layer piece. And I have a small sliver of, I wanted to cut off. So this should fit the whole entire size of the card, widthwise, just not lengthwise, just like that. And then I'm going to tape this down because I feel like the tape will take out the bowing more so than the glue, but I'm going to glue this piece down first and then put this on. I'm going to tape this piece and glue this piece. Hope that makes sense. And then I'll find a little bit of bling, because they have like some sequin on here, so we'll see what we can do. So the reason why I chose to do tape on this one is because I feel like even with the glue, it would have done it over time. But I feel like once you put the tape down, the tape kind of shapes it to be a certain way anyway. It will flatten it out from my experience. So I just, I'm going to apply some, it's a little bit puffy, has a little bit of thickness to it. So it's a slightly raised, it's going to be a slightly raised card. And I'm just applying this tape down. I just want to show you all what I meant, because I did glue the card front to the card base. And like I said, I was going to tape this one. Down. If you want to use regular tape, flat tape, flat double-sided tape, you could do that as well. As well as if you wanted to use glue, you could use glue. Maybe you want to try something else. You could try that, a combination. Also, when you are drying your projects, you can turn it over on the other side. But you see how it's kind of straight now? It's not all wonky like it was previously. And that's what I was going for. So you can blow dry, or heat dry both sides versus one side, and that's what I did. But I think even with the heating tool, I'm so like impatient. I don't know why. When it comes to the heating tool, I just want it to dry as quickly as possible. I guess because, you know, you see people using it's like, okay, it's dry, and you're looking like, how did it dry that quick? And I guess I'm that person that wants to test out that theory. So this is how it's going to look as we finish it up. I'm going to go ahead, just want to show that to you. I'll go ahead and apply this and get some little flat back gems and put on there. Okay, so this is how it turned out. I know you're probably thinking you did one and not the other. I feel like this one was like naked versus when I put something over there on that side, it was just looked like it was too much. And maybe because this is a darker color and this is more light, I'm not sure why, but I did go and I just used some glitter pen right here, and so silver here and then gold here. I didn't want to try to color it and make it anything more, but I hope that you've enjoyed this Magazine Monday. We'll see you again next Monday, if not before. I want to say thank you all for watching, and until next time, happy crafting.